If you use Windows every single day, you probably feel like you know it pretty well. But what if I told you that the way it's set up, right out of the box, is actually holding you back? Today, we're going to unlock the real potential of your PC, and it all starts in the settings menu you've likely been ignoring.
So, let's just ask the big question right away. Is your computer actually set up for you? You know, when you first turn it on, its settings are just generic. They're a compromise designed for millions of people, which means they're not really optimized for anyone in particular. We're about to fix that.
And we're going to start with the most important thing of all, your personal data. Let's talk about how you can lock down your privacy and take back control over what your apps are allowed to see and do.
I mean, think about it for a second. Right now, could you say for sure which of your apps have permission to turn on your camera, or your microphone, or see your location? If you're not 100% sure, don't worry, you're not alone. And we're going to fix it right now.
This screen right here, this is your Privacy Command Center. Everything you need to take back control is located right in this Privacy and Security menu. No more guessing, just clear, simple choices. And the best part is, it's so easy. You just pop open your Windows settings, head over to Privacy and Security, and then you can literally go down the list, camera, microphone, contacts, you name it, and decide app by app who gets access. Don't want that game you just downloaded listening in? Just flick the switch to off. Done.
So the key takeaway is this. If you ever need to stop an app from listening, the answer is always in your privacy settings, under App Permissions. It really is that simple, and it's one of the most important things you can do to secure your computer.
Okay, now that your privacy is locked down, let's tackle something a little less scary but super annoying. When your computer's clock is just wrong. And here's the thing. It's not just about knowing what time it is. A wrong clock can actually break some secure websites and even cause login errors, because their security depends on having the exact right time.
We've all been here, right? You just got off a flight, you open up your laptop, and it still thinks you're on the other side of the country. So where's the first place you go to get that sorted out?
Well, the fix is right here, inside the time and language settings. This is where you can tell Windows to just figure out the time zone automatically, which is perfect for travel. Or, if your internet is spotty, you can take full manual control and set it yourself.
So you really have a choice here. You can set it to automatic and just forget about it. Perfect if you travel a lot. Or you can go manual and be the master of your own clock. No internet needed. The power is knowing you have the option and choosing what's best for you.
All right, next up is a section of the settings that so many people just skip right over, accessibility. And I really want to change how you think about this. These features aren't just for people with disabilities. They're actually a whole suite of power tools that can make Windows way more comfortable and productive for literally everyone. For example, have you ever tried using the narrator to have it read your own writing back to you? It's amazing. You'll catch typos your own eyes just skim right over. Or what about the magnifier? It's not just for small text. It's a lifesaver if you're doing any kind of detailed design work. See? These are basically productivity hacks hiding in plain sight.
And the toolkit here is huge. You've got vision aids like high-contrast themes, hearing options like mono audio if you only use one earbud, and even interaction tools like sticky keys or speech control. It's all about making the machine work the way you work.
Okay, time for a real power user move. Sometimes to fix a problem or really customize a program, you need to get to files that Windows keeps hidden on purpose. Let's go find them.
Have you ever been following a guide online and it tells you to go to some specific folder? But you look and it's just not there? That's because Windows hides a lot of important system files, so you don't accidentally delete them. But sometimes you need to see what's behind the curtain.
And the solution could not be simpler. You just open up File Explorer, click on the View tab at the top, and check one little box, Hidden Items. And boom! Just like that, all those invisible files and folders will appear, giving you a much deeper look into how your system is put together.
Okay, for our last topic, let's clear up something that confuses a lot of people. The fact that Windows seems to have two different places to change settings. You've got the modern Settings app and the classic Control Panel. What's the deal with that? Here's the simple breakdown. The Settings app is the new, modern, easy-to-use interface for all your common day-to-day stuff. The Control Panel, on the other hand, is the old-school hub for more advanced, super-specific tools. For now, they both exist, but slowly, everything is moving into the new Settings app.
You can really see the whole story right here. On the left, you've got that dense, classic control panel from the Windows 7 era. And on the right, the clean, simple, modern Settings app from today.
It's a really clear shift in design philosophy, moving from complexity to clarity.
And this change didn't happen overnight. Back with Windows 7, the control panel was everything. Then Windows 10 came along and introduced the Settings app for the most common tasks. And now with Windows 11, Settings is definitely the main event, even though that old control panel is still there, tucked away for those deep dives.
So, there you have it. From privacy and security to pure productivity. We pulled back the curtain on where the real power is hiding in your settings. By knowing where to look, you're no longer just a passenger. You are officially in the driver's seat of your own machine.
So let's do a super quick recap. You now know how to lock down app permissions in privacy and security. You know how to fix your clock in time and language. You know how to find amazing power tools in the accessibility options. And you know how to find any hidden file using the View tab in File Explorer. And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. As we keep moving from that complex old control panel to the much simpler modern Settings app, we have to ask ourselves, are we gaining convenience, but maybe losing a little bit of that ultimate granular control along the way? It's something to think about.